G'day everyone. So it's day 2 of the sickle bar mower saga. It broke again, of course. The actual bar broke, which is inconvenient, but we've got to fix it. Yesterday it snapped while I was doing, I think I got 10 acres done and it just gave out on me. But yeah, it's an easy fix, I think. So let's have a look and see what we can do. Oh, and if you ever wondered what a healthy cow patty looks like, this is it here. Beautiful. Nice healthy cows. Broken again. So what we have to do is put this section here, bolt that back onto here like that. It shouldn't take too long, fingers crossed. Should be pretty easy. We've just got to clean the holes here. There's a lot of burrs and pieces of metal that need to be cleaned up. Got to remember that this thing's working overtime on the back of the tractor, so there has to be some sort of fail safes and failure rates to ensure that it doesn't go completely kafooey on you. So what I'm using is 30mm stainless steel nuts and bolts so they don't rust out and hopefully last a little bit longer. And of course, we can't forget our blades. Two types of blades, two styles of blades. You've got the smooth and you've got the serrated edge. We'll try the serrated edge, see if it'll fit. Looks like it will. After some adjustment, of course. Watch your fingers. Lining them all up. Come on, work with me. Not today. What I've found with these blades is the holes are out by 2 or 3 mils either side. They're either too close together or too far apart. So there's a little bit of manipulation. Got these lock nuts that I'm putting on. Of course, there'll be some adjustment as well to make sure that it doesn't hit the rock guards and go kafooey. That's all lining up quite well, which is good. Screwdriver. Rightio, screwdriver. Let's get this, tighten it down. Actually, I use my free Stanley that I found on the side of the road. Happy days. Yeah, do it again. I won't tighten them all down hard at first, just to make sure our alignment is right. Get a bit of a tap down now. sure she's straight. Still a bit crooked. That's better. Beautiful. So before we put it back on the mower, I'll just clean up these sides here. They're a bit blunt. Oh, bloody hell. Take two. So that's all sharpened up, nice and straight as it can get for a 70-year-old piece of kit. Let's go put it back on the mower. Another beautiful morning on the farm. Where else would you rather be? Lots of grass. It's nice and green at the moment. Until after Anzac Day, all of this grass will die off and it'll be just a brown mess. Here's one of the new girls that we purchased the other day. Still looking good, nice and chunky. Hello, girl. Come on, girl. That's a girl. The cows are all split up at the moment because we've sectioned off the 40 acres into 5-acre lots, so they don't understand where the gates are at this point, but they'll get to it. Oh, where am I going? Back to the tractor. Well, there she is, the 1963 A414. A stands for Australia, built in Melbourne, 40 horsepower. Bought it from a Wollumbar, from a sugarcane farmer. Sure, it doesn't have a front grille and it doesn't have a proper seat, but my back loves it. So here it is. Here's a sickle bar mower out of action again. So we have to get this bar here, which we just repaired, to slide in through all of that and then down along that section there. So I'll set you up where you can best see how it works. This should be easy. Famous last words. Got to be careful because you'll lose a finger. So a job on the farm isn't really a job until you've injured yourself. So that's number 2 for the day. Excellent. Oh, got me again. Number 3. Shit. So what we've done, those bolts that we just installed there, there's not enough clearance for the new ones, so we'll have to go back and change them up. Rightio, back to the shed. Good morning, Walshy. Walshy. Good morning, Walshy. Walshy. Hello, Walshy. Rightio, let me fix myself up here. We don't have any fancy hospitals out here, so I use Icicol, not sponsored. Bit of this and a bit of that on the wound. Ah! And for the next one on there, like that. So once you've cleaned the wound with Icicol, alcohol rub, Icicol, couple of Band-Aids, and I find that always easy to get out when you're in a hurry. So we can do that and pop one on there, beautiful, and another one on there, like that, beautiful. So as you can see, we've got the flat head of the bolt on this side. There's not enough clearance on the bar for these nuts, so we have to swap them around. That should be easy. I've dropped one, there it is. Saved. Come on, baby. Yep. Come on. Alright, that's done. We've just got to flatten them down flush so that it doesn't nick. Let's see how that works. Let's see if we can get this sorted. We're running out of daylight. We'll just give it a love tap. And another one. Just some fine adjusting. Welshie, please. Have a look at her. See, she's the matriarch of the herd. What's wrong, Welshie? What's wrong? You've got grass everywhere. It's everywhere. She's pretty tough behind that fence, aren't you, Welshie? Look at her giving me death stares behind the fence. Okay, so the nuts and bolts that we put on these three here are just a little bit too high, about 2 mils too high. So we're going to have to grind them down. Let's see if that works. Still just hitting there. Another love tap, I think. Or two. What I want to try and do is bend this up a bit. still gets caught. Okay, so it's not going to work. We're going to have to take it off again. So we'll just do the repairs at the back of the buggy. Might be easier actually. Let's have a go. The wind started to pick up a bit. That's the noise you'll be hearing. But you know, these are the elements that we have to work with. That might work. So Walshy's in the background there. We've got two Walshies, Walshy 1 and Walshy 2. They came as a pair and they were in calf at the time, so we've already had calves from them, which is fantastic. We sold them at the market and made a huge loss, which is great. You know, beef prices were $12 a kilo when we purchased them, and when we went to sell them they were $1.20 a kilo. So buy high, sell low, I say. But anyway, we've kept both of them because they're just so funny. They're quite rowdy. They're the first to come up and whinge at you for no reason, standard. Yeah, we had our neighbour's bull in with them for, I think it was about 9 weeks. So hopefully she's pregnant. All the girls are pregnant. There's 10 heifers, first time heifers and cows that we've kept, and they all should be in calf to an Angus, pure Angus bull. So yeah, we're kind of excited to see what'll come out. It should be around September this year that they all calve, fingers crossed. And then of course there's the 2 stud cows that we purchased that are pregnant tested in calf as well, and those calves should be on the ground at around the same time. So yeah, we're kind of excited to see what we get out of the Walshies and the other lot. Rightio, I've reversed those. Might just give it a quick trim with the grinder before I whack it back on again. Let's see if that'll fit. Okay, take 27. Let's see if it'll all fit together. Watch your fingers. Okay, that's gone on a lot easier. Hopefully, actually, love tap. Just a little love tap. Let's just check. Happy days. Well, there you go. Running like clockwork. Something out of Mad Max, isn't it? Look. What a beast. It purrs like a kitten. Look at her. Although she's a bit rough on the back. I think I'm going to pay for that later on. Well, there you go, guys. Please like and subscribe and share it with your mates. We'd love to get a little bit of a following. Life on the farm. We're only hobby farmers, but it's still good fun. Take care. We'll see you next time. Walshy. Hey, girl.